Legal turbulence for WestJet tonight. A group representing passengers is suing the airline for putting a cap on expense reimbursement for flight cancellations or delays. CTV's Kathy Lee has the details.
Air travel can be a bumpy ride. That's if the plane even takes off. Flight cancellations or delays top of mind for many Canadian travelers.
You try not to think the bad things, you try to think for the positive things.
Another positive in a potentially frustrating situation, expense reimbursements. The Canadian Transportation Agency has ruled airline companies can't put a cap on them. But WestJet's website states a maximum reimbursement of $150 for a hotel in Canada per night per reservation, up to $200 for one outside of the country, and a maximum reimbursement of $45 for meals per day per guest.
This is simply wrong. There's nothing in the law that would provide WestJet with an excuse to not cover fully passengers' meals and accommodation.
Air Passenger Rights now suing WestJet in a BC Supreme Court, alleging expense caps on its website misleads customers to thinking there are limits on claims, and that the caps violate Canadian law on passenger rights and international treaty.
If your hotel costs $190 a night, you should be getting paid back $190.
In a statement, WestJet says it doesn't comment on matters before the courts. An aviation expert says companies can get fined $25,000 per passenger for not meeting air passenger protection regulations.
I think the CTA has got to stand up on this one and really enforce those fines.
Air Passenger Rights wants WestJet to remove the expense maximums from its website, to reimburse customers what they're owed under the regulations, and to notify passengers if they need to be reimbursed more money. Kathy Lee, CTV News, Calgary.